So it's either follow this routine or hot girl summer is canceled. There is no way around it. What is up, my loves, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is one of my favorite videos that I have been planning to do again, and it is all about hygiene. Hot girl summer is approaching. Well, for me, schoolgirl summer is approaching. Summer is approaching in general, and besides all the shopping sprees and everything for clothes and appearance, wigs, laces, everything like that, we need to be shopping for hygiene. We need to be preparing to be smelling great and amazing all summer long. There's gonna be no funk. So before we tend to our physical appearances, let's tend to our not so much physical appearances, as in your smells. So I live in Florida where hygiene has to be times 10. Like what somebody else does in another state will not work for us over here. It is so humid, it is so hot, we're sweating all the time. It's usually 38 hot, so we don't have time to be slipping this summer because it is gonna be brutal as usual. So this routine literally takes less than like 5 minutes for you to do to freshen up for the summer because we have places to go. We don't have time to be taking 20-minute showers multiple times throughout the day. We literally have to just get up and go, and it's just that simple. So to save you some time, energy, and effort, I'm just gonna give you today my freshen up routine for summertime. It isn't anything innovative. This is just simply trying to spread the word to those people who do not know about these tips, who have not been put on yet, but I've been put on, so I want to spread the word. I'll tell you some things that I like to do to keep it cute and to keep it clean. So the first step, obviously you want to go to the bathroom, use the bathroom. Before we get into the actual specific routine, let's talk about what you should be doing throughout the day. You should obviously, we already know, you should obviously be drinking water. I suggest lemon water all day to balance everything out and not make any smells and sweaty smells so potent and strong. You should also be taking some sort of hygiene supplement. I like to take chlorophyll in either the liquid form, or I mainly just use the supplement form because I literally can't stand the way this tastes and I need it out and gone. So if you do end up taking the pill form, you want to ensure that you are drinking at least half a bottle of water, if not a whole bottle of water, to really digest it and let the powder inside really flow inside your body and really spread everywhere that it needs to go. And this just literally makes any sweaty smells not have a smell. I know it sounds crazy, but you have to trust me in this one. It will literally make all the sweaty smells like not smell, and it's just that simple. Next, we're going to be talking about when we're going to actually do the freshening up. So you want to start this obviously in the bathroom. I don't really see where else you could really do this routine. If you want to do this in your kitchen sink, you do you, but this is a more intimate and private thing, so let's take it to the bathroom. So step 0, before we even get into it, before you even get to the first step, you want to go ahead and obviously use the bathroom, get anything out, because you don't have to do this routine and then go back and you have to refreshen up. It's just a whole bunch going on. So let's start by just using the bathroom. Let's just get that out the way. After that, you want to make sure you dry completely, like use tissue and dry completely before you start doing any of the cleaning process, because you don't want any of the urine or poop or anything like that getting in the way. So next, what I do is I go ahead and I either take a wipe or a peri bottle or both. When I have more time, I use a wipe on my front, between, like, I don't want to be like demonetized or anything like that, so I don't even know the words to say, but my front part, I use it between all the crevices. You want to spread between all the crevices, use a wipe and get all the way down there. And then you also want to take it all the way up to your spine from the front part all the way to the back technically. So I will wipe from the front part by itself, get between everything. I use 1 to 2 wipes for this, and then I actually take a different 1 to 2 wipes and go behind, because I don't like really mixing those two together. It just does not work. So that is how I do it. And then I like to take a peri bottle or perennial bottle, like I've been seeing literally going around the whole social media. I've actually been using it for almost, I think, like 2 years now, but now it's starting to be really, really popular, and I love that for everyone. But that just like cleanses the residue from the wipes away, because we don't really want to, it doesn't hurt if it's down there, but like, you feel even cleaner if you do it that way. So an alternative, if you're in public and you don't have a peri bottle, you can literally use a water bottle that can squirt, or use like a regular water bottle and just like pour it. I know it sounds kind of disgusting, but this is summertime. We don't have time for no types of smells, so you're gonna have to make a few adjustments. You can take some water and pour it down there your own self. That is also an alternative for using a peri bottle, because some people may not have room in their purse or their backpack to be carrying a peri bottle all day, but peri bottles are pretty small, so you can make it work if you really want to. So after you're done rinsing completely, you're gonna want to take a cotton round and use some witch hazel on your butt because it deodorizes literally no more smells. It literally deodorizes your butt for like hours. Like, I don't know how, I don't know what's in there, but it does. I promise you it does. And it's not irritating or anything like that. But I would do a test patch if you are very sensitive down there. I would use, like in your butt area, I would do a skin test just in case, but I have no irritation at all. Next, you're gonna wanna go ahead and moisturize your front part. There's literally multiple things you could use. You can use fur oil, you could use Intimate Blend. I know the popular brand that's going around now is the Intimate Oil Blend. I've used that before. It's literally worked wonders. It kind of smells like forest though. It's a really odd smell, but it does keep you smelling clean and fresh, if you know what I mean. So it's not a stink smell, but it kind of smells funny, but it does work for moisturization and keeping the area fresh for longer. But if you don't have any of the above, honestly, you can go dry. I don't see a huge problem with that. So you can it really just depends on you. I feel like you should test dry versus like a tiny bit of moisture. And that's, when I say moisturize, I don't mean make it like very moist. I mean like just add a little bit, just in case any of the products or anything dries you out. I would say add a little. I'm also gonna show you guys the wipes that I do use. So I just use these Equate wipes. They're literally like $1 and something. They literally have no smell and they're not irritating at all, and I literally love them. So I don't know what wipes you like to use. I wouldn't say you have to change wipes completely, but I do recommend those if you don't have a favorite. And so next, the last step in your intimate areas is to switch out your underwear. Just get rid of it altogether. Unless you're in public and you carry underwear, that's a different story, but I would say switch out your underwear because all the sweat and everything that was there before you cleaned everything up is still gonna be there. It didn't go anywhere. So you're gonna wanna change your underwear. So next we're gonna take it to our armpits because that's really the only other stink spot for real. So I keep it kind of basic when it comes to that. I just take either a rag at home or a wipe itself, and I use soap and I just scrub the area for about a minute. And for me, that takes away everything. But if you use a lot more deodorant than I do, then you're gonna wanna scrub. You're gonna opt for a rag rather than a wipe. But a lot of the times a wipe can literally just get it going how I want to, or at least get most of the surface off so that then I can later on scrub it in the shower. But remember, this is a freshen up routine. We're not trying to completely do the job, replace the job of a shower. We're just trying to simply freshen up to hold us until our full shower. So I would go ahead and use a wipe instead, and that genuinely just does it for me. And also I add on a couple layers of deodorant, not too much because you don't want your deodorant to be too cakey. That can cause odor as well. I've noticed that too much deodorant, crazy, right? So I will put a moderate amount of deodorant, and that should hold you until your next freshen up or your next shower. And now for the actual body, I feel like part of your freshen up routine should also be re-moisturizing and applying perfume. So I just take like a Vaseline lotion or a simple lotion, and I moisturize my whole body, and then I go in with any of my perfumes and I just literally spray down my whole body, and that is going to go ahead and make sure my body is refreshed. So another optional step that you can do is to take a cotton round and put some alcohol or some soap on it and scrub behind your ears in like your neck crevices area prior to the perfume application process, in case it's like remove any built up dirt or anything like that. And then I will go ahead and go to the next step, which is re-moisturizing your whole body, and you're prepared to go back out or just chill until it's time to take a shower. So that is going to conclude this video. Like I said, this isn't anything innovative or like you've probably never heard before, but this is my version of it, and it is what helps me in Florida to keep up my hygiene, because I feel like it is so much different for all these other states. We have to be like on it even more. And so I feel like the biggest thing that you can do in this state is to change your underwear, because literally walking and having so much sweat and everything built up in your whole outfit, having so much sweat and everything built up throughout the day, and then you're trying to go clean and put everything back on, it just does not work. That's just like a child playing outside for hours, come inside, shower, and put those same dirty clothes back on. It doesn't work. So I would suggest that you do that and keep some underwear on you. That is a huge tip that I would recommend to any and everyone. But that is going to be my quick and easy routine for you guys. It literally takes little to no time. You can do it like this and get out the house and finish doing what you were doing for that day. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Like this video and leave a subscribe for me, please. It would not hurt anyone at all. Make sure you tune into any of my other videos. God bless you, and I hope you have an amazing day.